Okay, let's have a little fun on this one. The origins of Kermit the Frog. Yes, the origins of Kermit the Frog. So one theory posits that Kermit the Frog is a hybrid deep one from Lovecraft's Cthulhu mythos. Now, if you're a Lovecraftian like I am, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we go. First argument is Kermit is not a frog. If you've ever noticed, Kermit's pupils are different from those of any other Muppets. A herpetologically naive viewer might reasonably assume that his pupils are different because he is a frog, while frogs have a variety of pupil shapes, including horizontal, vertical, oblong, diamond shaped, oval, and in some cases even heart shaped. I can find no reference to frogs with the bizarre Saturn shaped pupils that Kermit displays. Kermit, therefore, is not a frog. Okay, let's look at this link. See here. Okay, now these are all the Muppets. This is Kermit's pupils. Okay, that's the first. Let's continue. Uh, Kermit mates exclusively with mammals. To attract a mate, he does not croak, he seduces with dance. Now, remember that crazy dance he would do? Oh, crap. When he was in the swamp, right? I think it was a ghostly Kermit, and he was doing his little song and dance, right? So Kermit has always been with some type of mammal, mainly pigs. All right. So let's continue with the third, the third reasoning. Kermit has the Innsmouth look. Okay. The narrator of The Shadow of the Innsmouth describes the denizens of Innsmouth as having a characteristic Innsmouth look. This look is characterized by the following features: thin and stooped, shouldered, strange creases or fringe at the neck, narrow head, bulging, unwinking eyes, receding forehead and chin, singularly undeveloped ears, short fingers tending to curl up toward the palm. All of these descriptors apply to perfectly to Kermit the Frog. Here we go. Okay, that's Kermit. Now let's look at some of these Shadow of the Innsmouth creatures that they're talking about. These are the creatures from Lovecraft's Cthulhu mythos that they associate with Kermit the Frog, his species. Okay, some of these creatures, you know what? I like this theory. I could see where this is going. All right, this is definitely Kermit esque type vibes here. All right, so yeah, I could see it. I could see it. Here we are, the shadow over Innsmouth. Okay, here's some other. Yeah, almost like the creature from the Black Lagoon to a certain extent, right? Okay. All right, so let's get back to it. Now, Kermit, number four, Kermit hears the calls of the deep. In The Shadow of the Innsmouth, the narrator describes a series of dreams that presage his realization that he himself is a descendant of the deep ones. He describes his dreams in which the voices of the dead call out onto the black and endless depths of the sea. I hear and do strange things in sleep, he tells us, before realizing the stupendous and unheard of splendors of what he is becoming. Consider therefore the final verse of Kermit's eternal song, the thinly veiled pagan to Father Dagon, and the Rainbow Connection. And it goes, have you been fast asleep? And have you heard voices? I have heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls to young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Okay? So, and in conclusion, as you can see, the evidence is more or less irrefutable. Soon, Kermit will give himself to the vast blackness of the abyss and join the deep ones in the splendor of many columned Yah Nathaniel, Nathalie, and where he will await the day of the Shoggoth to consume us all in the glory of Cthulhu. So that was a theory of Kermit the Frog's origins. Y'all have a good one. Peace.